morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. We'll start with Bitcoin futures here. You can see Bitcoin. This is yesterday had a massive pump. You can see what happens when we get a massive pump, come to resistance area, they dump again. So it was a very good trade yesterday. And you can see buying at the buy zone, green zone to the red sell zone, 6% pump and then dump from red sell zone to the buy zone, almost 5.2% dump. The reason for the dump was this gap here, which is filled now. So I will show you on 1 hour. I removed that gap here. Let me go here. You can see 1 hour chart. This gap here, I was telling everybody, I even released a short video that this gap is not filled. This gap was around 107,400 and then they pumped without filling that gap yesterday and then they came back to fill that gap. So this candle actually 1 hour ago, 7 to 8 p.m. So this one candle filled that gap, that touched and filled it. So now we are on the daily chart and looks like this is it. This could be a low and then we might be making, now we need to make a higher high. So basically this high is a resistance. That's where all the EMAs are coming and on 114, 115 area. And it really needs to go above that to be bullish and change this downtrend. So we'll see if they can do that. But just wanted to start with Bitcoin to show you that. Ethereum, very similar story here, but Ethereum had the gap was already filled. Ethereum future, same thing. It went higher and then came back in the buy zone right now here. We'll wait for it to go back a little lower. Same thing with actually Bitcoin futures. I want to show you. Wait for it to go below 107,756 to be exact. This is the area you want to be buying and going long on Bitcoin. And in terms of others, S&P 500 and Nasdaq, you can see S&P 500 is pretty much green, no changes. But Netflix earnings is dragging Nasdaq down. So let's take a look at Nasdaq very soon. So now Nasdaq, well, it's recovered actually really well. It was down a lot in the pre-market, but now recovered and now come again in the neutral zone. They can definitely pump it again higher towards 25,400. Tesla earnings is tonight, so we'll see what happens. If they fall it down below 25,125 level, look to buy again. Um, and let's now focus on other charts. Let's look at VIX. VIX is also, you can see, had a nice pump. Now brought it back down. Now this could be some support here. So we'll see. I don't have any buy or sell signal here yet on VIX. So we'll see if they crush it, market will go lower. I mean higher. If they pump it, market will go lower. Crude oil is pumping, guys. I gave a buy signal 2 days ago. I said we're getting a 7 counts buy signal, and then since then, crude oil just been pumping higher, and it was in a nice buy zone. So I did buy Suncor oil. I gave a buy signal to my clients, and it's already up pre-market. Probably hoping for it to go higher. You can see this gap here. Eventually, that's gonna be filled, and then eventually higher here as well, $42. So we'll wait and watch. Um, Bitcoin already shared live futures are holding this blue line, so 200 moving average, so looks like it's okay. Ethereum also, you can see, mainly will focus on Bitcoin, Ethereum will just follow. In terms of stocks, Netflix earnings is out and they did all right, but looks like there's some issue with Brazil, so they're dumping it now. Now this was a gap up here, so they're opening below that gap. So again, let's see now where else they can take. There's some support here on this 200 moving average, okay? But if I go on weekly, you can see the real support. If they don't hold it here where it is going to open, if they don't go buying it now, then probably it's going to come back here to 1063. Okay, so just keep that in mind. And like here, somewhere here, 1063. But there is some support. They're opening right at the lower end, so there is some support. So we'll see. Tesla earnings is also next, which is happening today, end of day. Just remember, guys, all these gaps, you can see one gap, two gap, three gap, they will be filled. If they don't fill it now, they will come back and fill. So at some point in future will be lower than where we are right now. Everything is priced in, all the deliveries. I know quarter is great because of EV credit, everything is priced in. So just let you know, 6% gap, 10% gap, 16% gap, and then 23% gap. These ones are there, okay? I think they might bring it here, this area around 400, 396 to 400, and that's a major gap here. So probably that's where they're gonna hold, and probably they're gonna bounce after that. We'll wait and watch. Google had a drop down, but then again, this market or bonding, they're opening on a gap up. This gap is gonna be filled. Um, and apart from the avgo had a drop down, like again opening on a gap up, so you can just wait beyond cash, and next day you will see some of the stocks will sell off and just buy those. Okay. Nvidia also looking like holding on this 50 moving average, trying to bounce from here. ZB giving a 9 count sell signal, so stay away. Bond traders, natural gas just keeps going higher. No sell signal yet. Massive gap to fill. Gold just keeps going lower. There's actually no support, to be honest. I don't see any support until we go here. Like if I go to weekly, it looks like just really bad. Like I think major support is in this area around 35, 3400. So it could probably pretty much uh, come way lower than you think. So the path could be we will get a bounce probably from here, a bounce lower high, and then probably we're gonna go lower. So that's where I'm expecting somewhere like this. Silver, same thing here. There's no really support here. So probably gonna get a lower high and then keep going lower. So that's what usually market does. Dollar is looking strong, so that's good. Finally, it's showing some strength because gold is down, so could keep pumping. AMD is at all-time high. Just consolidating. Maybe after earnings, it will show some cards and have a drop. Shopify looking all right here. Was Celestica never? I don't know what's wrong with this stock. Goes down next day again up 3%. It's unbelievable. Palantir is also holding after sell signal. Let's see if we can eventually go down, fill this gap. MicroStrategy is weak again. Could come back all the way down to 273 to fill some of these gaps. Apart from that, I don't see anything else too interesting here. Oh, ISRG 18% higher. I missed buying this. Should have bought it, but again, massive cap up. Unbelievable. Just wanted to show you. Okay, guys, let's see how things go this morning. Things are right now in the middle zone, so no trade zone. We wait for it to go back to here to buy. Bitcoin is the only one in the buy zone. I mean, could go a little lower to buy better, so we'll keep an eye on this. S&P 500 still has ways to go. Okay, guys, if you want to know more about this indicator and stocks I'm buying and selling, for example, Sunco, you can see was in the buy zone yesterday. Subscribe to my channel, link is in the description, and let me know your name so I can move you to Discord channel when you subscribe. All right, take care, bye.